I look so washed out. Oh well, I look ghostly back in this room. I don't have my normal studio lighting in here since I'm in my office, but hey, whatever. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm excited. I'm almost done going through my lipsticks and decluttering them. And then after I'm done decluttering, I get to go through the rest of them and put them all in a spreadsheet so I can do my project plans. So in this video, I'm going to finish up my pinks drawer and my nudes drawer. That sounds really odd. Sounds really odd. What's left in my pinks drawer are these things, which are actually not pink at all. They're funky kind of purple colors and such. So I'm going to be going through this. And then I have a couple more items here that I might as well just get out of the way here in a minute. So yeah, let's get into it. But before we do, hi, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Em and you're watching Makeupry. And if you are new here because you love declutters and that you find them just as satisfying as I do, hey, so thanks for being here. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and click the notification bell icon so that you can come back and hang out again with me in the future. That would be so fun. I'd very much appreciate that, and be sure to give me a like, and if you feel so inclined, leave a nice little comment below. Do all the YouTubey things. Alrighty, let's dive into it. Let's go. Alright, so as I said, these are things that are not quite pink, but they fit in my pinks drawer. There are a few things that I've already gone through because they were found in other sections of my collection. I've already gone through these 4 things, so I know I'm keeping them. So I'm just going to set those aside just because, hello, I don't need to duplicate work on that. These are purples and funky colors, like yes, this is a white liquid lipstick, and so on and so forth. I mentioned this in one of my other videos. I pretty much collected all of these Katy Kat matte lipsticks from CoverGirl. This one is black and it's called Perry Panther. I can't remember if I liked this one. Yeah, this one's alright. Usually you get more opacity with a liquid lipstick versus a tube, but this one I think is better than most that I've tried. I also have this black lipstick here. This one is just like one of those cheap makeup brands. I know that looks gross. That's actually white face paint. And here's that one next to it, which is definitely not as good. So I'm going to declutter this one. And if I need something greasy like this, I have grease paint. So I'm going to keep the CoverGirl one and toss this one aside. Alright, here is a Paris Hilton metallic liquid lipstick. I did a whole video on my thoughts on the Paris Hilton products, and I know that this was my least favorite color because, what is that? You really have to like build it up, and it's just so patchy. It's just not good. I'm going to declutter this. I haven't reached for it and I never will. This here is a NYX Suede matte lip liner. This one is called Oh Put It On. Oh Put It On. I bought this because I have all these purpley lipstick colors and I didn't have quite the right lip liner for them. So it's almost a blackened plum. I love this liner because it's matte. It's a little bit more dry, I guess, but I still like it. I think the color's really pretty, so I'm going to keep that. Next is this Revlon lipstick. This one is called Violet Frenzy. This was one of my favorite purples for the longest time because it's just, even though it's not like the most opaque lipstick, it's a very wearable, pretty purple color. So it's still good and I still like it, so I'm going to keep it. Alright, this one's fun. This is a Lime Crime lipstick called Mint to Be. Are you ready for it? Ta-da! It is not your average lipstick color by any means. I did tell you this was my funky drawer. So let's do it here. And it is exactly what it says it is. It's a mint lipstick. Sometimes I use this for color correction under the eyes, but I have used it for editorial makeup looks as kind of a base color. So, or I'll put it over the top of a blue lipstick, which looks really pretty. So I'm going to keep this as it's still good. I know it's not a color I reach for all that often, but it's still a nice lipstick nonetheless. Here is another Paris Hilton liquid lipstick. This one is a deep plummy purple. I'm going to declutter this one as well. It's alright. It's just not my favorite. These ones are just not my favorite at all. So yeah. This one is a high voltage lipstick from NYX. This is called Playdate. I love this color too. I've used it in so many different funky editorial looks. It's just a really fun lavender, lilac-y kind of shade, and it's super glossy. It's another one that I'll put over the top of another color if I want to change the tone of it or something, but I'm keeping that. I really love this. It's so prettyful. This one's kind of similar, but it's also kind of not. This one is another Katy Cat matte from CoverGirl. This one is called Cosmo Kitty, but it's a very similar color, although it's slightly darker. It might be a little harder to tell, but yeah, I'm keeping it. I have a MAC lipstick here called Flat Out Fabulous, and this one's newer to me. It is an orchid shade, and it is divine. Look at that. So prettyful. I am definitely keeping that. Okay, this one is a limited edition item from MAC from their Trolls collection. I went a little ham on this collection because they had such fun, unique shades. This one is a blue toned lipstick, and it's so pretty. I know I don't wear blues that often, but it's like almost a purpley blue. It's so pretty. I use it when I want to do an editorial look, and it's, you know, really pretty, and it's still good. So, oh, by the way, this was called Midnight Troll. All right, I have another MAC lipstick here. This one's Smoked Purple. This one, oh, I haven't actually used this before, so I am gonna keep it. But let's see. That's really pretty too. I love when I find things in here. That's like the perfect raisin shade. I love that. It is so prettyful. All right, I have another MAC one here. This one is called Frosting. This one is weird. It's not one I would wear on its own, but it's great if you are a pro and you like mixing colors, or you want to lighten something or do a highlight on your lips. This is what it's really good. It is a nice matte white lipstick, so pretty plain, but definitely keeping that because I do like this kind of thing if I want to do something unique or editorial as well. Okay, I have this one here from Cherry Tree. This is a gold one. There is no name attached to it. This one, oh, that's funky. That's kind of cool. I forgot I even had this. Where did I get this? Was this one of my things I got from Ross or something? I don't remember. This would be kind of cool over the top of something. I see myself doing an editorial look with this, to be honest. Do I? I need to force myself to. But do I need to keep this? Will I wear it? Probably only a couple of times. But there's probably only a couple more wears out of this anyway. You guys, I gotta talk myself into keeping it, or I gotta talk myself into not keeping it. And right now, the keeping it is winning. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one out too. This one's from the same brand. This one's more of a copper shade. Oh, that's actually really nice. I mean, it's kind of sheer, but I think that's perfect. Will I wear those? Okay, I'm gonna keep them. I know. I'm gonna keep them for now and see if I grab for them. Next round, next go through, I will see if I end up using them. If not, I will get rid of them. Okay. Sorry. Not sorry. Sort of. Okay, now I have this NYX Liquid Suede. This one is Stone Fox, and it is a deep gray. Oops, I just kind of smeared it. Oh well. It is a unique color, and I've used it for like Instagram editorial looks, so I'll keep it for that. I know. I'm not so good at this whole decluttering thing. Next is this Maybelline Smoked Silver lipstick. This one's also really neat. This one's a silvery purple shade. This one isn't the most flattering on me, but I still think it's really neat and pretty. Actually, hold on. I'm going to try it on myself. You know what? I'm not going to keep this. It's cool. It's just not for me. It doesn't look that pretty on me. It's not something I'm really interested in doing an editorial look with, since I have this gray and a couple other purples, so I'm going to pass this on. Okay, I'm being better. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite funky lipsticks that I own, and this is also from Lime Crime. This one's called Beetle. And the reason why I love it so much is because it's a duochrome lipstick. So it's got this kind of browned plum shade, but it reflects a golden green color, and it's so unique and so fun. And this one is actually really flattering on me to wear without it being like an editorial thing. So I love this lipstick. It's really cool. All right, next is from Jolie Cosmetics. I think that's what their name is. And this is called Lavanda. This one's a really nice kind of muted purple shade. Kind of a red purple, red violet. It's not a color I wear that as often as I do like more of those bright orchid shades, but this one is really pretty and I like the formula of it. And whenever I've worn it, I really like how it looks on me. So I'm definitely keeping that, at least for the time being. Alright, moving on. I have this Kat Von D, KVD Vegan Beauty liquid lipstick. This one is Witches, which is a black. I think it's my only black liquid lipstick. And it's completely opaque. It's a nice formula. I don't wear it that often, but sometimes I do need that matte formula. I like how this one wears, so I'm keeping that. I also have this white liquid lipstick from Jordana. Sadly, Jordana is one of those that's gone out of business, so I'm kind of like, do I need this? Do I need to keep it? And it's like, no, not really. And I'm not liking how that applies. It's really liquidy and it's very patchy, so I would have to do multiple layers of that. See, it's not the nicest application. So I'm going to declutter that. I also have this one here that's still in shrink wrap and it's from Jordana as well. This one is called Enchanted Goddess. It's a deep purple color. I'm going to keep it in its shrink wrap. I don't plan to open that. Same with this one. This one's also from Jordana and this one is a matte blue and this one's called Fantasy Fairy. I think these are part of like a Halloween release or something, but they were fun colors and I bought them because I thought they were unique and I wanted to try them. Because, you know, Jeffree Star had some really cool different liquid lipsticks, but I didn't want to support his brand, so I was looking for some others that were similar in colors and shades, but without that exorbitant price tag. So that's why I bought these. The white one, I've just said it's not my favorite, but these two I haven't tried, so I'm going to keep them for now. Another Jordana liquid lipstick. This one's a black pearl metallic. It's an interesting shade. I don't remember if I've worn this. Let's see, do I have any more arm space? It's really pretty. I think this would make a beautiful eyeshadow. I'm not sure how I like it on the lips though. Hold on. So I just put this on. See, I'm actually going to show you this one. I love that. This is like a new discovery in my collection. I like this. This is really pretty. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it, folks. Getting close here. This is a Maybelline Glitter Fix Glitter Lip Gloss. This is called Pink Smoke. This one's really fun. I actually wore this recently too. It's like Barbie mixed with the 80s. And it's very pretty. I really like that, so I'm keeping it. I want to say this is more pink than purple, but I don't know. I'll just keep it in this section because it kind of works there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, could you imagine this over the top of one of these purples? That would be so fun. Okay, I'm inspired to do lip art now. I love the packaging. It's Black Moon Cosmetics. Isn't that pretty? Okay, this one's a funky color as well. This one is called Myth, and you're going to see why it's so funky. So it looks black, but I'm going to contour my arm here. It has kind of a black base, but I don't know if it's catching here very well, but it's got an emerald shift to it. It is so cool. I'm not a gothic kind of person, although I do like deep vampy kind of colors like this, and this one's so cool because it's just barely black. It's like a blackened green, and I bought it because it was so unique. I don't know if they still have this, but oh man, I love their formula and it's so cool. This is from Mayron. This is called Lipsticks. It's a lipstick sealer, so if you wanted to create a liquid lipstick, you could essentially do that. I haven't given this the fairest of shakes to be able to tell you, will this create like mask proof lipstick, although I need to play with it a little bit more now that it's brought back to my attention that I have this. So I think I'm going to set this like on top of everything so I know it's there, and hopefully I'll grab for that more. This is an Urban Decay lipstick sample called Bittersweet, and I'm just realizing that's the name of a lipstick. In another video I recently did a swatch of some lipstick. I think this was the name of the shade I couldn't find the name for, so I'm gonna keep it just for that for now. And it is kind of cool. It's a pretty purple, so we'll see. The only thing with samples like this is once you open them, you kind of have to throw them away right after because there's no way to keep them airtight. Okay. Alright. I have a couple other things here, and I know I'm keeping all of these, but I'll show you really quick. I have MAC's Prep and Prime for lips. This is really neat. It's like a lip primer, basically. Works really nicely. These are new to me. These are from Galactic. These are 3-in-1 lip sparkle balms, so you could use them as a balm. You could use them as a lipstick topper. They're kind of fun. They're more of a sheer glitter stick. Here's Twinkle, and here is Periwinkle. It has a bluer kind of reflex to it. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. A little bit better. They're really fun. I enjoy wearing these. These are really pretty. Finally, I have this Bella Pierre matte lip palette. It's kind of like that ABH one or Makeup by Mario one that's been out. These are actually not too bad. I enjoy these. I've used them a few times. Like these purples, here, I'll swatch, are actually quite pigmented. Ooh, that's kind of funky. I do not have a sky blue color like that. Let's do the aqua shade here. Okay, that's a little weird. I don't know that I would wear those, but it's nice if you want to be able to customize and create your own lip shade. You know what? I think I should play with this a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a video using this, creating custom lip shades. So let me know if that would be interesting for you, because I could do that. I could do that. All right. See that Black Moon one? You can see a little bit more of that green now. Okay, my arm is a total disaster. Out of 31 items that I've gone through, I'm keeping 26 of them, and I'm decluttering these 5 right here. So I didn't do so good with this declutter. But you know what? That's okay. These things are gone, and we're going to move on. Alright, so next up are these lip balms. I already know that I'm planning to declutter most of these because they're old. I haven't reached for them in a really long time. There are other products that I've been reaching for more. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and go into it. I'm going to declutter this. This is Sensaria, which has since gone out of business. It was an MLM business. I haven't reached for that in several years. I'm going to declutter this one. This one smells like wax, and it's from Cascade Ice, which is the sparkling water brand, which I love, but I don't know why they came out with a lip balm, and that's gone bad since, and I don't like it. This is kind of gross. This was a Pixie Tinted Brilliance Balm. It broke. It was a mini sample, but it obviously broke, and I never reached for it since. This was kind of a cool product, but it has since discolored on the top, which looks gross. This was from Mark from Avon, and it was a really pretty lip balm, but I'm going to declutter that. Yeah, I don't reach for it. This one I'm also going to declutter. This one is the Clinique Black Honey. The reason I'm decluttering this is because I have a backup replacement that's already open, and this one's old, and I only need the one. All right, this one is from a local brand to me. This is from a brand called Burley Bubbles. So I used to live in a little town here in Washington called Port Orchard, and Burley is a neighborhood in Port Orchard. But I'm going to declutter this because it was made with coconut oil, and it started to get really funky texture. So I'm going to sadly declutter that, although I did really like it. Alright, I have this Sugar from Fresh lip balm. It's almost out. It's down to its tiniest little nub. I'm going to declutter that. I'm not going to use the rest of that. Next is this Avon Moisture Therapy. I'm going to declutter this because that one has been sitting for so long. I actually have this one too. I'm going to declutter both of them. I really do like them. I just haven't reached for them in forever, so I'm just going to, toss them out. Next is this Malin and Goats, I'm not sure how you say that, Mojito Lip Balm. I haven't used this in a while. It's alright. Actually, I probably should have saved this drawer for last because of how much I've been kind of swatching on my lips. And this could save my lips. It's not bad. I don't know. Wait, that's 3 years past. I'm just gonna, whoopsie. I don't need it. Alright, I have a Lip Smacker Dr. Pepper here. It's one of my favorite lip smackers. I know. Don't need it, but I like it, so this one I am actually going to keep. Right, next is this NYX Butter Balm. This one's almost out too, is it? Nope, there's still quite a bit in here. This one is called Brownie. This one's actually really nice. I forgot I had it. I'm going to keep this. Hopefully I'll reach for it. I don't even know if they sell those anymore, but I really like it. Here's another NYX one. This one's Marshmallow, and this one's very similar. Although I don't like that color as much. I think it's kind of funky. I'm going to declutter this one. I won't wear that color. Alright, next is this Everything Balm from Delectables. Have I even used this? Yes, I have. Okay. I have never reached for this. I like balms. I don't know why. No, I'm going to pass that along. I haven't reached for it, and I probably won't at this point. Here is another one from Burley Bubbles that I'm going to toss out because the oil is seeped out and that is discolored to a point where it's just ew. It's just ew, sadly. I have this Wet n Wild balm. Let's see if I can even get it open. Oh, it's open. It's here. Just kidding. Ooh, look how pretty that is. That's a balm. Oh, it's a lip shimmer. This is probably old AF, but I like the color of that. Ooh, this one's kind of fun. I'm not sure I'd wear this one. Yeah, I'm going to toss this one away and I'm going to keep this one. This pink one is shimmering and I just don't see myself wearing I don't see myself wearing a shimmering lip balm. I do see myself wearing something like this though. Alright, I have this Emalyce Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. Ooh, fancy. Alright, will it even come out? Yes, it will. Oh, I forgot how nice this one is. I'm keeping that. I need to pull it out more. Alright, I have this one from Sephora. This one's an almond lip balm. This one was alright. When I bought it, I remember having an issue with it, so it was really like not wanting to use it. Oh, I think it was that it looked like someone had swatched it, so I had sanitized it and it got all funky and weird, so I just stopped using it. I'm just gonna declutter that at this point. It's so old. Ooh, I forgot I had this one. This one's for Pacifica. This one looks like it has since gone bad. Yeah, ooh, hold on. This was a funky color, but just like that other one from Wet n Wild, I don't see myself wearing a shimmering one. Plus, since Pacifica tends to be more natural with their oils and such, I don't think I want to use that since it's so old. It'll probably be a little rancid at this point. There is just this random lip balm here, and I'm just going to toss that. It's kind of one of those cheap ones that brands put their labels on. They buy them in bulk for like $1 a piece. So I'm going to say goodbye to that. There is this one, which is called Ocean Potion. This one has SPF 45. Oh, this one still smells so nice. This one smells like oranges. I'm keeping that, especially for when I'm outside and it's sunny out and I don't have anything on my lips. This is really good to protect them. So I'm keeping that. Alright, next up is this Pixie Balm. This one was kind of a fun color. It's a pink one. I used to keep it in my lipstick drawer, but it's also so sheer that I don't really need to keep it in my lipsticks. It has kind of a funky smell now. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I don't want to put that on my lips. I feel kind of awkward about that. Alright, now here is the Organic Pharmacy Lip Balm. Soft and smooth. There's some nasty stuff on the lip of that, so I'm just going to declutter that. That's gross. And this one is Hey Honey Besame Mucho, which means kiss me a lot. Oh, I haven't even used this one. I really like the Hey Honey brand. They have some really great stuff. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. That one's nice. So I fared way better with this particular one. I'm decluttering 19 and I'm keeping 6. So not bad. Not bad at all. Now let's move on. Alright, now we're going into oranges and corals, and this is just a mishmash of things like liquid lipsticks, lip liners, and glosses, and balms, and things like that. This one is a MAC Sheen Supreme lipstick. This is called Korean Candy. It is my favorite orange lipstick. I've had this for a long time though, so don't judge, but it's still really nice, and I wear this every summer. It's such a fun color. It's not for everyone, but since I have a yellow undertone, this looks really nice on me. I really enjoy this one. I'm definitely keeping that until it goes bad. Next up is this Wet n Wild lipstick. This one's called Carrot Gold. I haven't reached for this one in a long time. Oh, this one's more orangey. It's like a little bit lighter. It's definitely more of a true orange. I don't think I've ever worn it, to be honest. I need to try this on and see if I like it, and also see if I like the wear of this. So I'm going to keep it for now, but if I end up not using it, then I'll declutter it, because this is one of those funky shades that if it looks good, it looks good, but if it doesn't, then nope. And to be honest, I don't really have anyone to pass this along to that would wear it, so it would have to go in the trash, and I'd rather not trash it if I can get some use out of it, so we shall see. Next is this newer, to me anyway, LA Girl Neon Lip Liner. This one is called Outrage. It is the most beautiful coral shade. Look at that color. So prettyful. I am definitely keeping it. I have not been able to find a lip liner in that kind of tone in, like, I don't know. It's really hard to find, so I'm keeping that for sure. Next is a Suva Beauty liquid lipstick. This one is called Strange. How fitting. It's a bit more red toned than the others, and I haven't tried out Suva's lip product yet. I got this at IMATS a year ago. I know, it's so bad. I definitely want to try this out and see if I like the formula. So I'm keeping that, and I'm going to test that out. Next up is this Galani lipstick. I know I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's a beautiful coral shade. Oh, that's so pretty. It looks very orange, but it's more coral in person. It has a little bit more of a pink tone to it. And I'm going to keep it. Okay, here's something I'm not going to keep. So in some other videos of this decluttering series, I showed you some other number 7 lip gloss saves. This one's Tangerine Twist. I loved this one. However, it's old as dirt. It is as old as my original YouTube channel, which is 12 years old. Somewhere like that. I don't know why I've had this in my collection so long, but it's way past its prime, so I'm going to declutter that one. I'm also going to declutter this. This is from Jessie's Girl, and it's called Crush. It's not actually an orange lip balm. It's kind of one of those magical color changing lip colors, and this is cool at first, but it's just not really my jam. See, it's kind of like a coral shade, but meh. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, so I'm going to declutter it. And besides, Jessie's Girl has since gone to the wayside, which is sad because they had the best black liquid liner ever. But I digress. Let's move on. I have this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. This one is called Nudist Peach. This one is kind of a fun color. I've worn this a handful of times. It's almost like a toffee color, but it's pulling more peach and orangey than that. So I don't know, will I wear this again? I need to try this on. I don't remember if I like this on me. The sad thing about having so much stuff in my collection is that I forget what's in it and I don't wear things. And you know, I bought almost everything that's in my collection myself, so I hate throwing something away unless I know it's bad. Even then it's like, no. But anyway, I'm going to keep this and try it out again and see if I like it, and if I don't like it, then I'll toss it. But yeah, that's a pretty color. I do like the color. Alright, this one's newer to me. I did a whole video on this. This is from Besame. This is from their I Love Lucy collection, and this one is What a Peach. This one is based off of the actual lip color that Lucille bought. I sound like I'm from Brooklyn or something. This one is the exact peachy nude shade that she wore in the 60s. One thing I love about Besame is that they're very nostalgic and they're very classic makeup, but they're not just gimmicky things. They're not just, you know, inspired by historical makeup and trends from the olden days. They actually worked with Lucille Ball's estate to color match and make the exact shade and similar formula to that which she wore in the 60s. And I actually really enjoy this peachy shade, so I am obviously keeping it. It's a long-winded way to say that. Next up is this Wet n Wild lipstick called Salsa Lessons. This one is fun too, although it's kind of old, but I really like this one. This one is so fun too. It's a little bit more red than some of these others, although it's actually really similar to that one. Those two next to each other. There's a subtle difference. It's not a huge difference though. Oh, that one's the liquid lipstick. This one's a balmy formula. I'm in a conundrum because they're so similar, but this is a liquid lipstick versus a lipstick. I'll keep it for now and see which formula I like best and go from there. I know I'm not good about this. I never promised I was. Alright, next up is this Katy Kat Matte from CoverGirl lipstick. It's this Coral Cat. Another one of my favorites from that collection. Such a pretty peachy coral color. Keep. This one I am going to declutter. I've had this in my collection for a while and I have attempted to grab for it and I just never have. It's survived a declutter before and I haven't used it since. Oh, but it's so funky. But I'm going to declutter it because I already know I'm not going to use it. This formula was okay. And it smells kind of waxy now. And this was from Tattoo You. It's a lip cream and this is called Mucho Caliente. It's a very pretty color, but it's just, I never reached for it. So I feel badly, but it is what it is. I'd rather it just, you know, not take up the room in my drawer. Next is this NYX Butter Gloss called Banana Split. The names they came up with for some of their lip glosses and things are so odd, because does that look like a banana split to you? I don't think so. Although it is a very pretty apricot color and I like this on me, so I'm keeping it. Right, next up is this, oh, I remember this. This is Jessie's Girl Glow Stick Lip Gloss. Look how cool that is. It's holographic, but when you apply it, it's really neat. This would be really cool on like a black lipstick or even a white lipstick because it does actually reflect a holographic almost. It's hard to see without a strong color underneath it, but it reflects pink, peach, a little bit of gold. So it's an iridescent lip gloss and I love this. I forgot I had it and oh, I'm keeping it because that's so cool. Another item I'm going to declutter, this is from Forever 21. It's a Love and Beauty lip gloss, Creamsicle. I've had this for years. I reviewed it and it's separating and kind of gross, and I've never used it since. Goodbye. All right, here is a Pixie lip balm. This one, I don't know the name of it. This one I loved, but I decluttered the other one. So pretty though, but I'm going to declutter this. I haven't reached for it in forever, and it's starting to get kind of a funky smell and texture. So I'm going to say goodbye to that. Next up is a Revlon lipstick. This one is called Siren. Another affordable orange that I like. This one's just really pretty, and I've worn this many times. It's a dupe for another MAC one that I like, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but I really enjoy this, and I do wear it from time to time. All right, I have this Flower Beauty Chubby Lip Pencil. This one is called Life's a Peach. This one creates like the perfect peach for a mod look, and I really enjoy it. It definitely isn't one that I wear all the time. It is kind of a special shade, at least on me, but I really, really, really like this formula, and I do like that color, so I'm keeping that. This is another product that I was collecting from CoverGirl, and it's their lip lavas. This one is called Mango Lava. It's so fun. These are glittery and metallic and just so fun. And I've worn this so many times, and as you can tell, I really like peaches, I like corals, I like apricots, and I like oranges. Need I say more? Next is a Flower Beauty liquid lipstick called Spice Ginger. This one I really, really like. This one almost could go in the nude drawer, but it's also kind of orangey, so I keep it here. I really love this. This is so nice. They call it their Miracle Matte Lip, and it just wears so nicely. The color is lovely. It's comfortable to wear. I want to try more of their liquid lipsticks, but that one is really nice, so I'm keeping that. Oh, I remember doing a video on this. This is called Coral Calling, and it's from Essence. It is a beautiful coral color. And it's supposed to be long lasting. I didn't see it as being super long lasting. Like, it left kind of a pigment on my lips. Man, this is really old, but it's still really nice. It's more of a pink coral, which I love too. Out of all of these orangey coral shades, this one's probably the most pink. I'm going to keep that because even if I don't grab for it, it's just the nostalgia of it. I really like it. Last up is this Powder Kiss lipstick in Mandarin. This one's brand new to my collection. And this one is another kind of pinky coral color, and it is beautiful. Actually, they're almost the exact same color, just one's more balmy and one's more matte. So there's that. Okay, so I didn't have as much luck in my declutter this time around. These are the ones I'm decluttering. There's 5 of them, and then the rest I'm keeping. So I'm keeping 17, and I decluttered 5. Alright, now we're moving right along into my berries and purples. These are liquid lipsticks. I don't think I'm really going to be decluttering much in here at all, except for maybe 1 or 2, but I'll show you what I have in here just the same. I have this one here from LA Girl. This one is called, what is this called? This one is called Rebel. This one is a beautiful deep berry shade. I really like this one. Definitely keeping that. Next is this KVD Kat Von D. This one is called Bauhaus. I don't know how they say that. It's such a pretty color. I'm definitely keeping this because I really enjoy that. Oh, I really liked this one too. This one is from Too Faced. This one is a melted matte called Tropical Punch. I don't know if they still have this one. Look how pretty that is. It's a very blue toned berry shade. All about it. This one I'm going to declutter. This one is from Paris Hilton. I've had issues with it. This one's pretty, but once you start blending it out and sharing it out, it looks like a gloss. It's just not the best quality. See, you can still see my skin under it. So that one I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to. This one is from Cherry Tree. Oh, I remember this one. I'm going to declutter this one as well because it looks like it would be really cool, but when you wear it, it's just so sheer. And it just creates this weird cast on the lips. It looks pretty, but it looks really weird on the lips. It just makes it look like my lips are dead. Like I'm outside suffering hypothermia. So I'm definitely decluttering that. This one's also from Paris Hilton. It's a metallic lip color. I love the color itself. This one's the same kind of thing. Like, it's really patchy and sheer, and it's just not the greatest formula. So I'm decluttering that as well. All right, I have this Milani matte lipstick called Obsession. This one is not my favorite, although I do really like the color. It cracks a little bit on my lips, but it's such a beautiful Bordeaux shade. It's not my absolute favorite, but I still wear it every so often. It's not like the most long lasting, and it kind of crackles in the corners of my lips is the only reason I don't wear this more often, but I think it's really pretty. Alright, I have a couple more here from KVD from a set that I got a while back. This one is called Damned. It's like a blackened plum. This one's really cool. I haven't worn this in forever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I like it. Another one from KVD is Exorcism. Very gothic sounding names. It's a little bit lighter than that one and a little bit more, actually those two are very similar. The KVD and the Milani. I'm gonna keep both because they're still slightly different, and when you shear them out there is a little bit of a difference between them, so I know, don't judge. Too much. Okay, Ofra, this one's new to me. This one is Ruby. I just got this like a month or two ago. This one is so pretty. So this one's a little bit more sheer, but you can build it up, and it's just really creamy and just delicious. I like that it's sheer enough that you can build it up, because sometimes they go so heavy and then they get patchy really easily, but this one is just a really beautiful color, so I'm definitely keeping that. It is brand new. This one's also really fun. This one's from Maybelline. This is their Vivid Matte. This is called Orchid Shock. I've used this, I've worn this in a couple of videos, because look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ugh. I don't even think they make this anymore, which makes me sad because I really like this color and I do wear it. Next is this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Escapist. You guys, this is my most favorite liquid lipstick formula. I almost don't want to put it on my hand because I know it's going to stay and it's going to be you know what to take off. But I want to show you how pretty that is. Yep. Okay. While it's still wet, I'm going to take it off now because, as I said, it will not come off. Yeah, hands down, like any dark colors in this particular formula, I don't worry about. Other liquid lipsticks, I'm hesitant with reds, especially because they can bleed. These do not bleed. They are mask proof. They are like hands down amazing. Okay, this is brand new. I haven't even opened it. This is called Varsity Blues from ColourPop. Oh, you know what? Look, a dupe. Yay. This was before I stopped supporting ColourPop for the most part. Oh, yep. That's everything I wanted this Paris Hilton one to be. This one's the Paris Hilton one right here. There is the ColourPop one. Huge difference. That is so pretty. Definitely keeping. ColourPop, get your crap together so I can buy more. Another one that I have here that's brand new and still in packaging is the Smashbox one. This one's called Boysenberry. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. That's such a cool detail. It's metallic, so we know it's going to be bold. It's creamy. It's almost similar to the Maybelline one in that texture, and it's just so nice. Okay, I need to wear this stat. Okay, in the next video or two, you're going to see me wearing this. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I haven't used it. Okay, this is kind of turned into a collection of my favorite stuff, right? No, I'm just kidding. So here are the 3 I'm decluttering, and then these are the ones I'm keeping. So I'm keeping 11 and I'm decluttering 3. Alright, so we're down to the last one for this video. These are purples and berries and that sort of thing of lipsticks, lip glosses, and pencils. So yay, this one's gonna be fun. Starting right away with this Katy Kat lipstick from CoverGirl. This one's called Kitty Purry. Not a cute little play on words for Katy Perry. Katy Purry. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely keeping. Absolutely keeping that one. Alright, next up is this NYX lip gloss. This one's called African Queen. It's missing the wand because I cut it off. This was in my makeup kit for so long, and to keep things hygienic I use a disposable lip wand inside and just cut this off so I don't accidentally use the wrong wand. This one's really pretty too. Let's see if I can get a little bit out. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? I gotta hand it to NYX and their lip glosses. This one's really pretty. And I love the smell of them. They smell really nice. Alright, moving along. This one is from Maybelline. It's an Electric Shine Prismatic Lip Gloss. This one's called Lunar Gem. I feel like I just recently bought this. Okay, so this one's kind of like that lipstick I decluttered, but with the gloss I can shear it out and put it over other things, whereas the lipstick I can't. This one's kind of funky. It's kind of got like a blue shift to it. I don't know. I'll have to play with this and see if I like it on me, because I have a feeling it might be a little ashy, but I'm I want to play with it over some other colors. So for now, I'm going to keep it. Next up is this Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss in Daredevil. I love their lip glosses. They have some of my favorite formulas. This one's just really nice and buttery and smooth. It's very sheer, but that's why I like it too. Because if you just want the sheerest of colors on your lips, here we go. So I'm keeping that. This one is a Milani lipstick called Matte Flurry. This one is a beautiful burgundy Bordeaux, almost a wine shade. I'm keeping that. It is so pretty. I think I got this in PR too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but I really like it. Keep. This one's another Milani lipstick in older packaging. This one's called Fuchsia Freeze. I'm definitely keeping this one. I'm going to show you why. Ta-da! Look how stunning that is. And it's very glossy. There's a slight shift. It's not quite glitter, but it's just this fine, almost blue reflect to it. It's very hard to see, but it's subtle enough that it's kind of hypnotic. I love it. It's very pretty. This one here is from J Cat, and it's called the Wonder Lip Paint. This is kind of their play on the old OCC, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, and their lip tars. Rest in peace. I miss them. They were so awesome. Need the tiniest, minutest amount. Look how little I used and just how pigmented that is. Pow. Keep. Alright, next up is this Wet n Wild lipstick. There's no real name on this. This came in a set years ago, and I'm going to declutter this, even though it's really pretty. I haven't reached for these, and since they're so old, no. Next is this NYX lip cream. This is called Transylvania. This one's fun, y'all. Wait till you see. Oh wait, that's weird. This is not as good as I remember it being. Yep, it's old, so I'm going to declutter that. Oh, such a bummer. Declutter. This one here is a City Color lipstick. One Night Stand is what it's called. This one's a really pretty berry tone as well. This is just a beautiful orchid, like deeper orchid shade. I can't help but keep these. They're so pretty. So that's a keeper. I have another CoverGirl Lip Lava. This is called Look It's Lava. This one, you guys, is so pretty. This one's similar to the NYX one, so let's see. It's similar to the NYX one, but on crack. It's like amplified. Can you tell a difference? Like, they both have blue shifts, but this one's more of like a blue pigment, whereas this one's a blue glitter. This one's way more glitzy. I love it. Like, I need that color to stay in my life, and yeah, love it. Keeping. Here's another Lip Lava. This one's Lava Rider. Another purple shade, as you can imagine. Like, look at that. These were so good. I wish they would have kept them. I mean, obviously they're not like everyday colors for everyone, but they were so pigmented. Even if they brought them back in different shades that are a little bit more wearable for folks, I think they would have been a bigger hit. But oh, they're so beautiful. I'm keeping, obviously. Right, now I have this Hikari liquid lipstick. This one is called Merlot. Merlot. Actually, that sounds really good right now. I want a glass of wine. That's really pretty too. Oh wait, is this a liquid? No, this is the gloss. Oh, okay, that's why. This is a really pretty gloss. It's very pigmented. I'm going to keep that and see if I play with it. I need to play with that more because it's gorgeous. Alright, another lipstick here is called Cabernet. This is also from Hikari. I really like their products. They have really nice things. Here on this knuckle. That's pretty. It's almost like a deep rose shade. I'll keep that and play with that. It's very similar to the gloss, just in a lipstick form. Intriguing. Intriguing for sure. Alright, I have this Avon Fruity Juice lip gloss. I'm going to toss this. I don't know how old it is. It's just not something I've ever reached for. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to go ahead and say no and not keep that. Alright, next up is this from Avon as well. Oh, this is like nostalgia. This is like one of the first lip colors I ever got. It's a gloss. It's so pretty. I'm not keeping it. I remember getting this when I was young. Let's just say I was young. It was one of the first bright colors that I was allowed to wear. Like, my mom let me have a red lipstick, but I could only wear it around the house. This is the first thing that she let me wear out of the house, and it was so pretty. I want to keep it for that, for nostalgia, but I don't need to. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this and remember it, but it needs to go. Here is another Wet n Wild lipstick. This is called Blackberry. Ooh, look at that. I've gotten a lot of use and love out of that. That's as far as it will go. It is broken. I'm not even going to swatch it because I want to keep it because I love this color, but I haven't reached for it and it's old and it's icky and it's going bye-bye. Bye-bye. Next is this Victoria's Secret brand Beauty Rush lip gloss. Oh, this smells so fruity and delicious. Oh, I shouldn't have smelled it because now I want to keep it because of that. But honestly, I won't wear it. I'm not going to wear this. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. I have a L'Oreal Infallible Lip Matte. This matte cream here is called Forbidden. This one's really pretty too. Look at that. Look at that right here in the middle here. Here, isn't that redundant? I am keeping, I love it. Here's another Wet n Wild lipstick. This one is similar to the other one I said I was going to declutter. This one's so old and I've gotten a lot of love out of that too. As you can see, that's all that's left. It's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell. This one here is from MAC and it's called Antique Velvet. I really like this one too. It's almost a brown. It's like a raisin, like a deep raisin shade. I love this. This is beautiful. This is like the perfect nude shade for a really deep skin toned person. Keep. This is another Milani lipstick. This one is called Matte Tease. Another kind of Bordeaux wine raisiny shade. That one's really nice. That one's really pretty. I am keeping. And this is from LA Splash. It is called Provocateur. This was really cool and really fun, but I'm not going to swatch it because it's already separating at the top and it's gross. So this was really pretty. It's kind of similar to these lavas, but just a little bit more purple. But nonetheless, it's time to say goodbye to that. And likewise, this one, oh man, the only thing I don't like about these Stila ones is that they have this brush tip, which gets all gunky and gross. But this was so fun. This was from their 24 karat line. This is so pretty. This was such a fun little detail. I think that's, I don't know if that's real gold or if that's just fake gold. But there's gold flecks in this and this was so pretty. This is called Vintage Merlot. I want to keep it because of the memory with this. This was my first high-end lip product I ever purchased. I know it's old. And I felt so glamorous and luxurious with it. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye. I don't need it. I need to stop holding on to things for the memories. Right, this is an LA Colors lipstick in an orchid shade. There doesn't appear to be a name on here, which is weird. This is really dry. I know it's supposed to be matte, but is it really supposed to be this dry? I'm going to declutter this one. I have some others that I like. This one just doesn't feel right to me, so I'm going to say goodbye to that and declutter it. Next up is another matte shade from Milani. This one is called Fearless. That is a pretty purple. That one's really pretty. This one's hard for me to pull off though because this kind of plummy purple shade, it can really make my yellow skin tone stand out. So I'm going to see if I grab for that anytime soon. If I don't, I'll pass that on. But for now, I really do enjoy that color. Next up is this Ulta lipstick in 214. I don't know that they have any other name for it. This one was kind of a funky color as well. I'm not really into shimmering lipsticks, but I kind of like that and want to play around with it a little bit more. I don't know. I'm holding on to things for the sake of holding on to them, which is dumb, but I don't know what to say. Alright, I don't know if NYX has these anymore. These are their Ombre Lip Duo pencils. This one is Hollywood and Wine. So there's this kind of hot pink color here. Isn't that cool? It's like the brightest hot pink shade. And then you have this deeper, bolder shade next to it. And you can do the prettiest ombre lip with it. I've used this a few times. I feel like this liner did bleed a little bit though, but we'll see. I haven't played with it enough to say yes or no to that. Right, this one was a limited edition item from Urban Decay. This one was called Confession. This is such a cool color. I don't even know if I should keep this, to be honest. But it was such a cool color. It wasn't my favorite, but it was so fun. I felt very gothy with it on. I'm going to keep it for now. My battery's dying, so I don't have a lot of time to sit here and swatch and play with that on my lips, but that's really cool. I'm going to keep it for now. Alright, last up is this Boysenberry liquid lipstick from Bobbi Brown. I got this at Emalyce as well, and I have not used it. This is kind of a funky applicator. It's a squeeze tube liquid lipstick. Look at that color. That is pretty. Okay, I need to play with that. This is such an interesting art stick liquid lip. I've never seen anything like this. So that's why I bought it. I wanted to play with it. Alright, so these are the ones I'm keeping. So these are the ones I'm decluttering, so I feel kind of good about it. So I'm keeping 20 items and decluttering 10. So that's a third of them. I feel pretty pleased with that. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me and, you know, letting me mess up my arm and get it all painterly like this. Yeah, I feel really excited to have gone through so many items and just to say good riddance. I will have more to come. I still have to go through my reds. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay happy, stay happy. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay electric as always. Mwah. Bye.